Hi Librans, this is Star with Ariana Stark with your monthly forecast for June 2024. I will dive into oracle cards as well as the ideal tarot to understand what's in store for you. Let's just keep these decks aside for now. The overall energy this month is from Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles talks about your need to focus on your finances. Maybe you believe that expenses are mounting or that money is flowing out. You may have to cough up fines with respect to renewal of licenses, or you're investing in a gift. Which way I think money is being spent. Maybe you're also being asked to be generous towards those who need money. Your family is also going to impose certain limitations, so you need to work around it. Technical or gadget related issues can also arise. You need to focus, you need to rework on your ideas. You shouldn't give your boss any reason to complain. Incidentally, there could also be social events or food treats lined up this month. The final days of May, stepping into June, for Librans, I do have the Devil card. Communication had definitely increased at this time, and communication had also opened doors for you. There were distractions at work, but then you were also very productive at this time. Maybe you also needed to focus on your relationship so that there wasn't any kind of miscommunication. Obstacles to overcome this month are the challenges. I do have the Eight of Cups. As you see, this lady, her back is towards us. She is walking away from a certain situation, so maybe it would be prudent to walk away from unhealthy situations that you find yourself in. There could also be emotional outpour this month, so keep your emotions in check. Health issues could also arise on account of being emotionally vulnerable. Other than that, I think many of you will be on the move, or you could be making travel plans. You have to adjust your schedule in such a manner that you are able to complete all the tasks at hand. Maybe with respect to financial transactions also, you need to seek clarity. I think by and large, Librans, you're desiring closure. Maybe a relationship is not working out. That is why you are thinking about the same, because the Devil's energy does talk about limitations in a relationship, and maybe that is the energy that you're carrying forward. This could be true for some of you who are in an oppressive relationship. Influences this month is a favorable Page of Pentacles. Minor gains can be expected at this time. Communication is definitely going to open doors for you, so grab the opportunities. Sometimes, you're also promised much, but you have to settle for less than you desire. Still, something is better than nothing. You will also be sought after for your words of wisdom, Librans. Maybe you can expect consultancy offers. Other than that, I also feel that you have to step up because the colleagues may be absent. That's why you could be a bit overworked. Maybe you're going to get up early, adjust your routine, or work late into the night. I think while dealing with clients also, you should seek an advance so that you don't end up feeling upset with that Eight of Cups. Maybe your boss is also expecting you to do tasks at short notice. There could be a presentation lined up. The first 10 days of June, I do have the Four of Pentacles. I think money or finance related issues could crop up. Like I said, with that Six of Pentacles and with this Four of Pentacles, you need to hold on to your resources. There could also be some kind of tension on the home front. I think you need to keep your temperament in check because you could get exasperated or angry at the drop of a hat. I think you should also work on your relationship with your father or a father figure. Incidentally, at this time, there could also be work offers, but then you could be paid peanuts like that Page of Pentacles. You're promised much, but then the offer isn't worthwhile. Your creative idea could also find no takers, so you need to rework on them. Maybe your family is also going to promote your talents. On account of your situation, you may also feel the need to do work gratis in the hope that it is going to bring you more clients. Maybe you feel that they'll be aware of your talents in this way, but then your family could ask you not to do the same. As an employee, I think work could also progress at snail's pace. Besides, there are errors, so you need to focus and review the task. Maybe others aren't systematic, that is why you could also be a bit stressed out. Maybe your rival is also being very respectful because there's something amiss, or she has something up her sleeve, or she wants favors from you. Bookkeeping work or financial transaction is also going to be a priority. As the boss, I think you're going to look into the pay scale or the wages of your employees or your juniors. Maybe you desire freedom from the situation that you find yourself in with this card, whether professionally or personally. I think you want to do what your heart desires. You don't want to be under anyone's clutches, or you don't want to be shackled, whether in a relationship or in your professional life, because lack of money could create that barrier in your life. Next 10 days, 11 to 20th June, I do have the Seven of Swords. This is a time when you need to be tactful, you need to be polite so that there's harmony in your relationship. It is very likely that you could lose your cool. Maybe you think that your good intentions are never acknowledged, that you end up getting the wrong end of the stick, or there's bias within the home front. Someone is definitely deceptive, somebody is definitely sneaky. Maybe it's your boss. She could saddle you with excess work. Maybe she could walk away with all the plaudits. Ideally, I think, Librans, you should use your intelligence to tackle the problems that could arise at this time. You're also someone who is very competent, that is why you will be able to complete tasks one after the other. The energy flow is good, and without interruptions, you're able to achieve your ends. I think you also need to adjust to what your superior wants, or you could end up alienating yourself. I think the backstabbing or the humiliation could be too much for you. I think you should nip issues in the bud, or it could snowball into bigger issues and it could come back to bite you. Yet this is also the good time for clients. It is also the time to earn extra, but maybe time is at a premium. Those of you who are in the leadership position, I think some colleagues could be up to mischief. That is why you need to give them a piece of your mind. There could also be surprise visits by the management at this time. I think you're going to lose your cool on account of errant workers who you believe are like a thief in the night. Maybe you are also going to think about your future, invest in gadgets. The final days of the month, that is 24th to 30th June, I do have the Nine of Swords. Some respite can be expected even if your responsibilities increase. I think you can do tasks one after the other. You're very productive at this time, even if the stress levels are very high. People are continuing to backbite or act behind your back, so be careful of that. It's not going to be smooth sailing, however, like I said, there's going to be some relief on the cards. You have to be on your feet, you have to be up and about. Maybe colleagues are absent, that is why you have to take charge. You're going to make a quick progress at this time, even if it could affect your health. Maybe you're going to get up early, work late into the night, like I said. In fact, that is a huge possibility throughout this month. Perhaps at this time you should also spend time with your mother, because mother's love is something which is very reassuring and comforting. Maybe you also need to resolve issues with your mother. Maybe she is unwell, so find time to be with her. With respect to your love life, I do have this card, someday, perhaps in another lifetime. I think this could be true for some Librans. Maybe your relationship will not go the distance. That is why you may feel a sense of loss with that Eight of Cups. Maybe it's written that destiny does have other plans. The stars did align to bring the two of you together in this lifetime. Your union seems to be a far-fetched idea. Maybe in another lifetime you will come together. I think some of you could reach out to the person you fancy. Maybe you're going to be like heartbroken with that Nine of Swords. Maybe you think that this person is not wearing his heart on his sleeve. Maybe you think it's a dead end, or this relationship will not work out because this person is wearing a mask. I do believe, Librans, that this person does fancy you, but he is not going to be explicit. Maybe there are limitations Incidentally, I'm also picking out that Librans, you're the one who could be the one who could leave someone heartbroken, so be careful. Those of you who are romancing, I think you should find time for each other. Maybe you are too busy on account of work. Maybe you want time all by yourself. Sometimes, freedom is also essential with this card. You don't want to be feeling oppressive in a relationship. You want time apart. That could also be healthy for your relationship. The person could also be traveling on account of work, so there's a distance which could come up. Family changes is also a possibility for some Librans. Maybe there's an addition to the family. Maybe you're looking into the needs of your children or aging parents this month, especially your mother with this card. Summer could also evoke certain memories with this card. Maybe it's this time to take a walk by the beach, to spend time outdoors, to relax. Saltwater cleansing could also be beneficial for many Librans this month. I hope Librans you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.